partners, friends, customer, and your relatives who are or your friends that you have invited them for this evening talk. Thank you for joining the Z Dream Team Zinzino Malaysia, headed by my dear friend Michael Low, the founder of Sonte Century. And Penny Wong just enter. And what I'm going to share with you is about, okay, when we talk about balance and talking about body balance and health, always understand your body. If many people will ask, why should I use this product? The question is always, we are customer. I'm a customer to myself. Can you tell me how many percent of the omega-3 oil in your body? Whereas Zinzino balance oil is able to have this test to tell you how many percent of the omega-3 oil in your body, omega-6, the percentage in your body, the ratio, followed by the cell membrane. We are able from this simple test of 2 drops of blood to tell you 5 most important things in your health. In my recent accident, I want to know from the floor. Now we have maybe 12 of us, I can't see. When you have a bruise in your body, like in the past, when I have a knot on my hand, whether it's my elbow or it's my back or my leg, the bruise generally tell me how long does it take to go away. Just give me a day, a number. 3 days, 5 days, 4 days. Unmute yourself. Just give me one answer. How many days it will take for you to have these bruises to disappear? And I want to hear from one answer.
For me, 1 week.
Okay, 1 week. So for Catherine, it's 1 week. For me, it's about 1 week to 10 days. Okay, in the past. In my recent accident, I had an ornament that is heavy object fell on my feet on the night of the Easter Monday. My house has a housewarming, and there were guests in my house. I was busy serving friends, cooking, and then someone said we should have some sake, wine. So while I opened my cabinet, I forgotten there's an object on top, and this heavy object fell on my feet. Ouch, damn painful, okay? And I was really tears rolling down. It was so painful, so painful. And then one of the guy who is a footballer says, quickly get some ice pack to place on my bruises and the swollen. And really within minutes, my feet, my one foot was swollen, my right foot was swollen. And the bruises, and you know, I'm not a picture person. You know, some people will start taking pictures, I'm not. So I didn't take picture, and so as my friend, now nobody take picture. And we were supposed, because in Hong Kong, we have a long weekend until Wednesday, only we get back to work, which is the 7th of April. So this accident happened on the 5th April night at about 8 something. And then at about evening when everyone gone, and then they reminded me that tonight you hang up your leg, don't touch water when you shower. So I say okay, and I did exactly what is told. Next morning, the bruises on my leg look still pretty bad, but no more swollen. And then we were supposed to go hiking at 2 o'clock to the peak of Hong Kong. By 2 o'clock in the afternoon, my bruises was gone by 80%. And I was able to fit into my sports shoes, and I was able to walk about without pain. So off I went to the peak. And everyone was surprised to see me. The same group of people that saw me the night before, had an accident, and to see me appear at the pit, they were like, huh? Not painful, ah? What skin you have? And I told them, it's not about skin, it's about cell membrane. Why our cell membrane is important? Because our cell membrane is the one that responsible for determining what goes in and out of the cell. Just as the doors, windows, screen of your house determine what goes in and out of the house. And the other name of the cell membrane is called plasma membrane, which separate the inside of the cell from the outside environment. And it acts like a wall, like your house. I'm using house as an analogy, so it's easy for understanding. Your house, you keep the good one inside. Whatever you don't want, you call it rubbish. You send it outside of your house. Am I right? So this is like your house wall that you sometimes leave it open. Excuse me. Sometimes it stay completely closed. So when your door is closed, you can open windows and the doors to let the things in and out of your house. So the cell membrane works similar way. It allows certain things to move in and what things to go out, which what we call it in the cell in the simple form is the neutron, which is good, to go in, the toxic, which is bad, to go out. So this is all about our cell membrane. And this test clearly gives you the fluidity of the cell membrane. When I did the first test, my cell membrane was only like 2.7. And later on, my second test, it shoot up to the only slightly lower than the achieving mark, which is green borders. So I'm between now yellow and the green. So it shows the improvement of my cell membrane, which in this recent accident has clearly shown me fast healing. So coming back to the cell membrane, and the cell membrane is made up of double layer of fats as the foundation. And this allows small unchanged molecule to get through. You can think of it as a leakage basement in your house, which allows only water to get in, but not big item to fly in, to get into it. So protein in the cell membrane also act as a funnel for small things to go in and out of the cell. So this would be like a window that can still let small flies get into your house. But for the larger molecule to move in and out, the cell do need special processes to get it. So opening a door for a human to get into your home is just similar to this kind of process of your cell membrane I'm talking about. And when a cell membrane could not function, unable to do the job properly, the cell stopped working properly, then the bad cell membrane will start to increase. Then that's where disease affect the organ of us, or inflammation gets in us. So this is how inflammation get into our body. This time, when my food do not show that inflammation we all talk about, we all know about, that is because the cell membrane works good in my body. And so it helps. So in many of these cell membranes that went bad, that created the diseases, then protein within the cell membrane do not transport the material properly. So that's where illnesses, inflammation start rising up, and some of the parts of the cell don't work, and this is where we have problem with our health. So when such as water, salt, or other nutrient becomes imbalanced, so it will lead us into inflammation. Yeah. So this is why I always tell and ask my friend when they tell me, I don't need, I'm taking other fish oil brand. So my question would be, can this brand of fish oil tell you what is in your body? Is there a test? Is there a test that tells you what you're taking actually helps you? I am taking one fish a day for the last 35 years. I eat one fish a day. And when I do the test, my test result came back was 5-1. Yes, good. No, not good. Because 5-1 is only the omega-6 off balance to omega-3. But my others are not great. My cell membrane fluidity is not great. My mental strength is not great. Total protection health is not great. So from there, I realized that, especially my omega-3, now we need minimum 8% of omega-3 in the body, up to 12%. I have only 2.7, despite I eat fish every day. I am no carbo. I don't eat carbo. That's why I am able to maintain my body shape, same weight for the last 35 years. I can still wear my pants 35 years ago. The pants that I bought 35 years ago, because I cut off carbohydrates. Okay, so what do I survive on? I survive on heavy protein. So my body is very high in protein. Food, meat, fish. And because of that, that has also caused me suddenly rise in uric acid, because my protein was really high. So I start to realize, oh, since I'm very organic person, everything must be organic. So this is when I begin to lower down my protein. Protein is fats that we need. So I start to lower down and bring back a bit of my carbohydrates to help. And okay, what causes our body to have this unbalance? One of the culprit is the cooking oil. The cooking oil that we all are eating at home, we actually have no idea what cooking oil is good to have, what cooking oil is suitable. Everyone think that they are using the best oil, but truly you are using the best oil or not. 2 weeks ago, I remember Kate was sharing, or a week ago, she said she's coming back to share about cooking oil. So I also have a list of cooking oil. What is good to use? What is not good to use? So when it comes to as a customer, know your body, know your health, take charge of your health. At the end of the day, only your own health matters. Nothing else matters. So as a customer, there are many choices you have in the market. So you have to exercise the good choices. I don't simply take supplements. Actually, my house, you will not find supplements on. I don't take, because I believe in organic and natural. That's why I just share with you my part of understanding of cell membrane, understanding what you eat. So I take in what is organic, what is natural. But it didn't tell me I have enough. So from this Zinzino's test, when I see my result, I know what I need. I have seen many products in my 35 years of living. I have many brands knocking my door, asking me to join them. I did not take part. The last, even 8 years ago, another big brand in Malaysia, also came to me. I also did not take part. Simply because one good reason I didn't take part, because I always have a curiosity mind to ask a question. After taking already, how do I know it get into my body? That is what I ask. So I have a tendency of wanting to know, because I'm a result-oriented person. So as a result-oriented person, I want to know, if you sell me something, I want to know after taking already, will I get it? How do I know? So I want to know. So this is where I am not convinced, so I didn't participate or join in any brand that will knock on the door. But why I do this time is because it's a test-based product. So when my first test came back, I saw my result. After seeing my result, I said, oh, having taken so much high protein food, my omega-3 is only 2.7%. So I tell myself, this is worth taking. So I go for it. So I went for this Zinzino balance oil. And now my second test after 120 days, again, show me the improvement of my result from the first to the second. So my first result showing me what I was, and my second result is telling me what I am now. So at least I know this is something I have a comparison. I can screen share with you my result. So you see for yourself my result, that is not just telling you, but I'm sharing with you my result here. Okay, here is my result. Now, I am celebrating my 60th birthday in 2 months' time, 2 months from today. So people say, oh, you don't look that. I say, well, it's all how you look after yourself. You look at my omega-6 to 3. First test and second test, no different, 5.4 to 1. But you look at my protection value. Between test 1 and my test 2 is 19 versus 43. You look at the improvement I have. And my omega-3, you look at my 2.7, double up to 5.2. So at least I know where I'm heading now. It's like your GPS, your health GPS is heading to the direction I know. The mental strength from 1.8 now is going down to 1.6. And hopefully my third test can bring it down to 1.1, which is what our body needs. Look at my cell membrane. From 12.4 to 1, I'm now 7.2 to 1. So this speaks why in my recent accident, my bruises disappear after 15 hours, not 15 days. And you look at my AA. You look at my AA. My AA from test 1, 4.8 to now 8.4, reverse of number, 4.8, 8.4. So it's a great improvement as far as I am concerned. That I know now my fluidity is good. I know my omega-3 is good. I know my AA has improved. So this is what matters for us in our health. Isn't it? We're all asking for. So this is why I say, as far as we are concerned, health is what we need. So this is the result. If this product is so result-oriented, then this is something everyone should have. Because many products out there, I'm sure. I'm also not running down any product that's no good. But there's no test base to tell you that what you have taken does help you. So this is the point that I want to share with you tonight. When you share, as whether you are a customer or you are selling to a customer, you only have to find out what is their body omega-3, what is their cell membrane fluidity. And I can tell you, 10 out of 10, nobody can tell you, because there's no test base in the marketplace for them to do that. Whereas this one is able, Zinzino's product is able to help you to test and share. So this is something that I believe we all should look into when we approach our customer. And as I mentioned, nothing matters except your health. And our body requires micronutrients, proteins, carbohydrates, fats. And all these are coming from our diet. And fats are mainly, when we talk about fats, we're talking about mainly liquid fats. And so this is something that when it comes to cooking oil, which we are going to share it later on, because I also have a long list of cooking oil that we know what is good and what is detrimental to our health. Yeah. So as long as you understand your health in sharing the business with your friend, Zinzino, in my view, is truly the best product now, because it has a test base. It can tell you where is your health GPS leading you to. Because when your health GPS is not leading you to the direction you want, you will probably end up into the river, like this picture of mine, my virtual background. If not, you will be heading to a brighter future and healthier life. Yeah. So this is up to here. I will share with you, and we can always discuss more in our other topic, because what is important is understanding that the free radical that is bad for our health, and the free radicals everywhere. They are in your food, they are in the air, they are toxic compound that is in the air, in your kitchen, in everywhere. So this is where the free radical that destroy our health. So as long as you understand the health function and get Zinzino balance oil to support your health, to help yourself. So that will be something that you can ponder about what is good for yourself and what is good for your customer, for your family especially. I'm now making all my siblings taking a test and taking the balance oil, because I told all my siblings, nothing is better than having a good health rather than depending on your children to feed you, take care of you. Today's children is not like my day that I look after my mom to the death bed, at the death bed until she takes off. Today's children are different. So it's better to have a good health and leave them with a good legacy is your good health. That's all that matters. Yeah. Thank you. Marvin, I will hand it to you.
Okay. Yeah. Thank you very much, Miss Judy. Now, I would like to share what is the product that you are talking about.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So, yes. Okay. Okay, the product that Miss Judy is mentioning is the Zinzino Balance Oil. Okay, this Zinzino Balance Oil is a fish oil. It has EPA and DHA, vitamin E, vitamin D, and polyphenols. So this is the specialized ingredients that the Zinzino Balance Oil have is the polyphenols. It's a powerful antioxidant So we check in the market for other fish oil here in Malaysia. So like Pristine, Blackmores, and other fish oil brand. I check their label. They don't have any polyphenols inside. So the polyphenols is an antioxidant. It can reduce oxidative stress in our body, and also it prevents the oil from turning rancid. Do you know that the oil have they become rancid? That's why the smell is not nice when you put it outside. Does anyone try? Um, the oil is not smells nice after how many hours you put it outside. So that is the rancidity property of that oil. So these polyphenols prevent that oil from turning in rancid. Okay. So aside from Miss Judy mentioning about the benefits of this oil, I will also mention some of the benefits that is approved by the EFSA, that is from European um, food, and they have regulation there. So it can improve your brain function, heart function, boost up your immune system. It will make your bones strong and improve your mental health. Okay, I just want to just to mention on how you will do your journey with Zinzino. So first, do your test, measure your fatty acid level, your omega-3, omega-6, omega-9 saturated fats. You will see other parameters like mental strength, cell fluidity membrane. So you will do that first, and then after that, you will take your balance oil for 120 days. So this is just only how you do the steps. And then that balance test will go to Norway. So the Norway, we have a laboratory, independent lab. So they will do the testing. And then after 10 to 20 days, you will see your result online. Okay, this is just a sample of your results. I know everyone who did their results knows about this. Okay. Okay. So what is the specialized team in Cincino Balance Oil? So you will have your personalized dosage. Of course, when my BMI, okay, I'm weighing 90 kilos and you're weighing just only 55. Our body requirement doesn't match. So it depends on your weight. Unlike with the other fish oil, um, you need to take like 1 to 2 capsule. Every one of you are taking 1 to 2 capsule. So this personalized dosage, it makes sense. That's why we like this Cincino Balance Oil. It depends on your weight. Okay, so these are the approved benefits of Cincino Balance Oil. So it can increase your immune system. It can actually normalize your blood pressure. Okay, being healthy is just one way to complete ourselves. Most of us, especially women, we want to become pretty and balanced, our inner and outer beauty. So we have a skin serum also that can improve the appearance of our face by increasing the elasticity, and it hydrates the skin that will reduce wrinkles, blemish, and pores. So here. Does anyone here try the Cincino Skin Serum? Does anyone wants to share their experience? from business partner? I guess. Okay. Well, we'll just move on. So this is one of our business partner. Okay, so this is just only 1 month after using the skin serum. As you can see, it was at first there's like a fine lines on the side of the on top of her eyebrow, and it's lessened after a month. So let's see after 3 months of using this, we will get her photos again. And this is Miss Judith's picture for before and after. So after 47 days. So as you can see earlier on her video, her face is so nice. She doesn't look like 60 years old, right? Yeah. Yeah, Miss Judy, you look like some. Okay, so this person, this is my sister actually. So she's been battling with a weight. She has 4 kids. She's living in Kuwait. She's a Muslim, by the way. There, she already married with a Muslim there. And then before, she's really fat. And then after just only finishing 1 bottle of Zinzino balance oil, um, she lost 8 kilos. And then her feedback is also that she don't feels hungry, and when she eats, she feel full, and then she go to toilet every day. So that's the nice thing there. Okay, this balance oil is not for weight loss. It just fixing your cells. So when you are having a problem with your colon, your detoxing, your gut, so when you take this, it will improve your cells. So it will your cells will become more flexible to get in the nutrients, and then the toxins will come out. So, and another thing that she mentioned to me, um, her mood, her mental health become, she more focused, she have more energy in the morning, because last time she's a bit depressed. So another wonderful benefits that this Zinzino balance oil do is like it will improve your mental health. So she's not depressed anymore. She know what to do as she get up in the morning. She know what to do. She need to go to work, take care of her kids. So she's not that depressed anymore, and she love herself. That's the good thing there. Okay. So does anyone here also have experience by taking Zinzino balance oil and the skin serum? You are free to share your experience also. Mr. Jeff, do you have any experience to share?
Not sharing. Don't know what to share. Later I share.
Yeah, you're mentioning last time when you come to clinic that most of your customer, they are their sleep improve. You're mentioning that even though they want to stay late, they really feel sleepy. Is
Yes.
that true?
One of
Yeah.
them. One or two of them.
Hmm.
I share sometime later. Wait for my result to come.
Okay. Thank you. Is there anyone? Mr. Chef Rizal, I know you have a good story to tell us. Chef Rizal,
Yes,
you can share with us your experience.
I
By
can't
the
share
way,
it at the moment yet. I can't share it yet. I wait for the 150 days.
okay. Oh, you wait for 120 days. But
Yeah,
you mentioned last time that your laboratory tests have improved.
yeah.
Yeah, you can share with us because there's a new people coming in. I think they haven't heard your experience.
No, I'll wait for the 150. I'll wait for the 150 days cake.
All right. Okay. Okay. Okay, thank you.
Welcome.
Okay. So is there any questions? Is there any question? You are free to talk. Miss Judy, is there any thing you want to say? Okay.
Like I was sharing just now, you know, our body do require the three types of micronutrient: the protein, carbo, and the fats. And we need the right balance of essential fatty acids in our diet. One that has ALA and omega-3 fatty acid, and the LA and the omega-6 fatty acids. All these can only be obtained from the food, including the cooking oil. This is why I mentioned the cooking oil is important. Ideally, per day, we should consume 1 part of omega-3 versus 2 parts of omega-6. But how do we know? That's why we don't know. That's why we ended up getting 16 parts of omega-6 versus omega-3. That is where the unbalance come about. So we have to understand these essential fatty acids we are all talking about, which translate to our diet, our food intake. And today, we thank God we have this product called Balance Oil to support our body, to bring the, generally speaking, 16 times higher. I have done over 100 people. Most of them are above 16. So I use 16 first because 16 is the most numbers I have got. I have got the highest is 68. And then the second highest is 40 something, 44 or 48. So it tells me that all these people are eating from the diet. We are getting 16 times or 16 parts more than the 2 parts of the omega-3. This is how our unbalance happen in our health. So this product is truly a great product. But when we present it to a customer or when we share with friends, like I already mentioned, ask them whatever they are taking now, can they measure it? If they can't, give yourself 120 days. It's only 120 days. I always tell people it's a 120 days course. So if this 120 days of course that you can't give yourself, how can you want to gain a healthy life? How can you get a good health? So always ask them for 120 days time to be nice to their body, to be nice to their health. And if 120 days didn't work, nobody got anything to lose. They actually got more to gain than to lose. So just 120 days to invest in a good health, I think is a very wise investment. So I would encourage you to use this method in your sharing. Always, if you don't have your own testimony, maybe you have testimony of your family members, maybe but you have to do probably a lot more tests, then you will really start piling up a data like I did. When I started, I have start piling. So now I've done over 100 people. So I know where their health is. Everyone claims they have good health. Of course, you can eat, you can run, you can do anything. But now I say, let's get your foot with not with a big rock and see your bruises can disappear 15 hours. So this is, I dare people now. because my bruises was gone. I don't know if I can have the chance to share with you my picture. Let me see, where is my picture? Where is my I don't know if I open this, but will you be able to see, because I didn't download it in my yeah. Can I share from WhatsApp? Let me see. Because I got my picture in, can. Good, it's from the WhatsApp. Can you see that? Look at my foot. Look at my foot. Look at the bruises. Look at the sharp edges plunge, pierce into my skin here. And bruises was all over here. And this is already the morning, 6 a.m. of the 6th April. Accident happened on the 5th April at 8 something. And then I was able to, let me show you my next picture. And again, you look at my next picture, look at that. And this is a matter of 6 a.m. to 2 p.m. Look at that, 2 p.m. And look at all my bruises. And look at my feet back to the shape where I can fit into my sports shoes that I'm able to go hiking. So tell me, if this is not of your good cell membrane, what is? Right? So if this is not, then what is? So this is why.
It's so amazing because for me, because I'm a nurse, I always see these bruises should be like 1 to 2 weeks. 1 week.
Yes, for me it's the same. I tell you that.
Nurse, have
I
you,
tell you that.
Yeah, your bruise is simple bruise. It's a big bruise.
Yes, it is.
But the bleeding is heavy. Yeah.
Before that is the same. Before that is the same. Before that, I'm like that. My one knot, simple knot on my elbow can take me 10 days, 8 days, 2 weeks to disappear. But this time, the area is much bigger. But between 6 a.m. and 2 p.m., you can see how fast. The most amazing thing is the swollen. And my friend all expected I would not be able to walk next day. But not only I'm walking, I'm hiking. And I didn't have the pain. So
did you put some
you put some ice pack on? I only put the ice pack on that very moment for about half an hour. But my friend told me I should put it at least 2 hours. I did not, because I thought half an hour good enough. But when I take it off, then the swollen keep on. It was like bengkak. It was really bengkak lah, really going. And then it was really in pain that I was really not very happy about, because I was thinking, oh my goodness, next few days I cannot wear shoes, I cannot go out. Next few days I cannot do this, I keep thinking about work. I cannot go out to work, I cannot wear shoes. So I'm going to be stuck in the house. But next day, I was able to gone. So I tell you, this incident has tell me it has got to do with the inflammation. I even share with, I sent my picture to Dr. Abraham. Because I said that it got to do with the cell membrane that is very active. And so the inflammation did not last long. So within very short period. So all this, Zinzino has got a good product. So capitalize on the good product. Capitalize on the testimony you hear. And always ask the 5 questions, the 4 questions at least. Do you know how much omega-3 in your body? How many percent? Do you know? If one tell you that I've been taking omega-3 for the last 10 years, 5 years, sure. But tell me how many percent? Tell me. So they will not be able to tell you. It's all tongue tied. Nobody can tell you anything. But there's no test to it. And then you can ask whether if your fluidity is good. Do you know? Don't know. So let's throw a rock on your foot and see whether your bruises go away in 15 hours. So, you know, so that is what I want to share with you all tonight. Truly, it's an amazing product to share. Good for, really good for the people's health. Yeah. Okay. Thanks.
Thank you, Miss Judy, for sharing your best experience with this Zinzino Balance Oil. Is there anyone wants to share their experience? Is there anyone wants to ask some questions? Okay, so we can wrap this up, Miss Judy. Oh, Mr. Michael just get in. Okay. Hi, boss.
Hi.
Yeah, we're about to wrap it up.
Okay.
You can talk now.
Hi. Sorry, I would have a very busy evening. Anyway, thank you very much, Jude. And I'm sure Kate mentioned something also.
Well, I
Sorry,
hope that
missed
the
you
partners,
guys.
friends here have
How
something
did
to
it
take away.
go? Good. So I get up. Is there any question from everyone?
I can't hear what he says.
He's asking if there's any question.
Ah. Well, I guess everyone has very good now in their share in their business sharing with customer.
Okay. Good. Go ahead, Kate. You can wrap it up.
Just want to share to everyone that prevention is better than cure.
Yeah.
So you have to be focused on your health now before any diseases or onset of disease or symptoms. Okay? That's all for tonight. Good night, everyone.
Thank you.
Thank you for joining us today. Bye.
Thank you. Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Good night.